Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a spring makeup tutorial because spring has just arrived. So I hope you guys enjoy watching this video, and if you guys do, please do thumbs it up and also make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on my future videos. And let's move on to the video. So I'm going to start off by putting my hair away from my face so that it does not interfere while I do my makeup. And here I'll be priming my face with this Kiss Beauty makeup fix. What this does is make sure the makeup is held in pretty well and also makes it last long. So I'm using this Me Now contour palette and I'm using the peach and the yellow shade together. These are actually concealers and I'll be applying them to my eyelids to cancel out the pigmentation and create a base for the eyeshadow. I'm setting that with this white and yellow powder from the Pop Feel eyeshadow palette using a paddle brush. This will make sure the colors go on really nicely. Picking up the pastel pink shade on a fluffy blending brush, I'll be setting it on the crease as my transition shade. What this will do is make sure to lay down a base for the colors and also help the other colors to blend in. I'm using another similar shade just below the shade I used on the same fluffy blending brush, and here I'm taking the two hot pink shades on this flat brush, spraying it with the makeup fixer to make them a lot more pigmented than they are, and I'm applying it to the inner half and outer half of my eye, leaving the middle portion empty for the shimmery shade. This is a kind of a halo spotlight eye, and that is why I'm working with the matte shades first. So for the shade in the middle, I'll be picking up this iridescent champagne baby pink shade, and I'll be picking it up on my little finger, and then I'll be spraying my finger so that the pigmentation is max, and then I'll be slowly pressing the color into the area I want it in. Now notice how this has a really pink sheen in contrast to the hot pink shades on the two sides, which makes this a spotlight eye. Here I am using the blending brush to blend all the edges so that it looks seamless. Using this brown eyeliner on my lower lash line, I'll be using it on my waterline and lash line, and then using the hot pink shades, I'll be blending it out with a small pencil brush. This will really define the lower lash line and also connect it up to the upper lid. Picking up this gold iridescent shade as the eyebrow highlight and the inner corner highlight, I'm applying it using a flat brush, and this really makes sure that we have highlighted eyebrows and they look really lifted. So finishing off with a coat of mascara. This is the CoverGirl Full Lash Bloom mascara, and this really separates and elongates your lashes, and it really looks really nice. So for today I'll be using this BB cream because since it's spring I wanted to keep it a little bit more fresh. So I'm using the BB cream, and then I'm applying this Maybelline Anti-Age Eye Rewind Concealer underneath my eye, along the center of my face and just below the contour, and then I'm blending it out with the sponge. So this really highlights my face and also cancels out the dark circles. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer for more coverage underneath my eyes, and I'm using my finger to blend it out instead of the sponge. Setting it all in place with the same powder and the same brush. This will make sure that the concealer doesn't move around and stays just in place. I am putting only a light layer so that the powders melt into the skin when I apply the makeup fixer on top of it. This makes sure you don't look powdery at all. And to contour, I'm using those three contour shades from the same Pop Feel palette, and I'll be sculpting underneath my cheekbones and along the jawline. For the blush, I'll be using the same color I used as my eyeshadow because it is actually a blush, but I wanted to use it as an eyeshadow. So for an overall sheen, I'm using the shimmery blush from the Savannah contour palette, and I am going over my entire face with a very light brush and a light hand to make sure I have an entire glow on my face. And for the top portions and the high points of my face, I'm using this highlighter from the same palette. This works really well and gives a really nice glow and sheen to the face. You can build it up really well and it works fine with all skin tones. Finishing off with this coral lipstick from the Illy 18 Colourpops range. This really went really nicely with the entire spring theme and also with the eyes, and I really ended up liking how it looked. So I guess with this we end the video. And for the brows, I did it off camera and I'll put it in the eye for you guys if you want to check it out. So to define my lips, I also used the Me Now True lip liners in the shade 19, and this really helped to make it look a lot more orange than it was looking. So finishing off with the one last spray of my Kiss Beauty makeup fix. You guys can find all these products in the description box down below, because I have all of them linked for you. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and please do subscribe to my channel to make sure you never miss an update from me. And also follow me on all my social media, which is linked in the description box down below. I regularly post the pictures of my makeup tutorials on my Instagram account and also my Facebook, so make sure you know when the video is coming up. So I guess that's it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.